Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. All right, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? Well, this is a week where we begin to have a lot of fire in the air with Sagittarius season beginning. So we're shifting out of Scorpio, fixed water, into mutable fire. Let the fireworks begin. So on the 22nd, we begin Sagittarius season. So ready, set, go, let the fun begin. From now until the new year, it's going to definitely feel like time is just flying by. It's going to like zoom past us. And that tends to be the case during like the fire sign seasons, but you know how it is at the end of the year. It's just going to feel like it goes by at the blink of an eye. So hold on tight to your seats. On November 24th, we have Mars moving into Sagittarius. So not only that, our passions, motivations, and our desires are going to be like extra energized, extra excited, especially when it comes to our, things that we feel like have a meaning or purpose. We're going to have more energy, feel more inspired, more creative to do these things or to work on these things. And this may be a more optimistic time when you have more faith, you have more belief in yourself, in your goals. So, if you have something in mind, something in your heart that you're trying to do, now is probably the time to do it because you may feel more inspired than usual. So don't let that energy go to waste. Okay, then on the 25th, we have Ceres, the asteroid, moving into Sagittarius, and Ceres is like the mother, the protector. So around this time, it may also feel like we're a little more protective over our faith, our belief systems, and our like overall freedom. Okay, so especially with Mars moving into Sagittarius, we're going to want to be free and do what we want to do, not feel caged in or restricted, maybe have more adventures, travel, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then afterwards, or was it before or after, we have Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to anyone who may celebrate in the US. Okay, all right guys, so let's continue on. Let's start with your health. Okay, so my beautiful Virgos, for this week when it comes to your health, I feel like some of you are making some changes to commitments or to things that you've been doing consistently for a long time, or maybe you've been buying a certain thing for a while, or you've been living a certain way or had a certain lifestyle for some time. Well, it feels like you're making some tweaks, some changes, because you feel like this is the best thing for you. Maybe something was good for some time, but it served its purpose, and now you feel like you got to make some adjustments or make some changes. You're changing what you're loyal to. You're changing maybe things that you spend on, or maybe maybe you were someone who always used to buy certain luxury brand products, because you really love that. Now you're like, you know what? I still like it and I still enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with buying those things, but I really don't need it anymore, or it's really not that much of a necessity. Let me cut back. Let me, change something or buy something a little more simple, or like not stick to that name brand or something. Okay. Or like maybe you're someone who's usually very bougie, or you like certain bougie things. You're like, you know what? I really don't need that. Like, let me change it up, or vice versa. So you're making some changes to commitments, because you feel like it's just the right thing to do. And it's like you may be reevaluating your morals, your values, your character, what's really important, and maybe things that you've been kind of holding on to or attached to that maybe, just don't do it for you anymore. Maybe at a certain point it did, and it brought you excitement or confidence or something. Now you're just like, I already have it, or I already did it. I don't really need it anymore. Maybe when I was younger or something, it really did boost me or help me, but now maybe not so much anymore. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're making some changes and trying to really value your peace. You're valuing your peace, your sanity. Maybe you're slowing things down. You're not trying to like overwork yourself and do a bunch of things just to look the part or have a certain, image or environment. You're like, you know what? My inner peace is more important. I'm just gonna tone it down. Like, I don't need to work myself to death just to buy this Gucci bag or something, just as an example. You're like, I just want to be able to rest and feel, at peace. Okay. All right. And some of you could also be dealing with a Taurus, maybe when it comes to your health, or maybe a Taurus person is helping you or has inspired you or something like that. Okay. Or just like that energy where you're now changing what is valuable to you, what you invest your money in, what you're consistently maybe doing, practicing, purchasing. Okay. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances in this area of life, I also feel like there's some changes here. There could be some frustrations, maybe some miscommunication or conflict or technical difficulties that come up to the surface this week that could frustrate you. And you're gonna have to like figure it out. You're just like, oh, like I can't figure this out. Why is this so annoying? Or why is this happening right now? Maybe there's like an argument or misinformation or conflict between you and other people, or maybe it's just like technical difficulties like your laptop or software or something. You're just like, like I can't do this until this is fixed, but I don't know what's going on, or the IT person like won't get back to me, or they can't come until later. Like it could be, just stuff that maybe is out of your control, but it's just like an inconvenience. Or maybe you and some other people are not seeing eye to eye, and that's frustrating you because you feel like you can't really express yourself, or when you do express yourself, it's like you can't come to terms of agreement or agree to disagree. So work, school, finances may be a little bit stressful this week just because there's some problems here and you're trying to figure it out, but it may be hard to like talk things out, or maybe reach someone. Maybe the person you're trying to reach that needs to help you like is not responding, or they're taking a long time, or you're on hold for like hours and you're just like, it's making your life a little bit difficult. So hang in there, don't get too frustrated, but just know that things are going to be changing. So just try to be a little bit patient, go outside, get some fresh air, just take a deep breath and then like come back to it. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships on your side, we have here the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe someone who's younger than you or looks younger, acts younger, okay? Or another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe also air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But it doesn't have to be, could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those, okay? I just want to say also that the number 5 could be important for you guys this week, and also the number 9. And the number 9 is especially important when it comes to your relationships, love, romance, or just a relationship this week, because it looks like this is a week where you and your person, or both of you, are going through a learning experience, and this experience is going to give you guys more knowledge or help you learn about each other better, or help the relationship progress and grow to like the next level. Okay, so there's going to be knowledge or learning lessons here, getting over some kind of curve or getting over some hump that has been taking place. So I feel like here you are someone who has it together, you're independent, self-sufficient, you're very smart, you're wise, and you're grounded. You know what's important, you get ish done, you don't mess around. This person maybe usually is kind of on the same page as well. They are very committed to you, and you know that consistently they show up, they do their best, but maybe lately or this week they've been struggling, maybe with health issues, or maybe a health issue has been holding them back, making them kind of like sad or mopey, or there's something that they have not been able to let go. Maybe it's something stressing them out, a blockage, a conversation, health concern, mental health. So there's something that has been keeping them up at night, stressing them out, that they can't figure out, or they've had trouble letting go. And because of that, they've been slacking or lacking in other areas of their life that usually they don't. And you've been noticing that. And for you, kind of almost maybe were thinking this week you're about to like, I don't know, I'm starting to feel weird, I don't know, I'm about to cut out, or emotionally detach or something, or you've had thoughts like, maybe we should break up, or maybe am I supposed to be with this person, or something like that. But I think you're gonna come to terms and realize, no, you know what, this person has been consistently good. Like this is just a little moment here, they're going through something, let me show them grace, because I like to stick through things. I don't like to leave just because something's hard. We can get through this, it's gonna be okay, and I'm committed. And I know what's important. So if something's important, if someone's important to me, I'm not just gonna give up on them easily. I'm not just gonna give up and throw in the towel. I'm gonna like work through it, especially if I know there's, people are trying, and there's the history or the history between us has shown that, you know, they're always trying to improve, and maybe everyone has their moments, has their phases when they're going through something. So I don't want to give up on someone when they're hurting or when they're going through something. That's not going to make me feel good. So you're sticking through something, you're standing by someone when they're going through it, and I feel like you're going to be really happy that you did that, because now this person's going to bounce back, they're going to get back in order, get back to business. They're very committed to you, they're loyal to you. Maybe you guys work together, or you have goals and dreams that you want to manifest together, and because you've always been there for this person or had their back, I really feel like it just makes them love you more. It's going to make them more attracted to you, and by the end of the week they may get their energy back, feel better, feel inspired, and I think you're going to be really happy that, you know, you didn't just throw in the towel or give up maybe when you could have. Okay, so I like the energies. I feel like you're learning big things, and you guys are coming and getting to like a better place, and you're just kind of like holding it down, keeping things sturdy, calm, grounded. And this person, as they get back on their feet and get things back together, they're gonna, like, you know, become better than before. Okay, all right, so it's like you saw the best in them when maybe they weren't seeing it for themselves, or when they were kind of going through something. Okay, all right, so let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then followed up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.